Welcome back, fans of all things Disney. Today what we have is a little bit of a pin trading haul. It's not a lot, it's just from our last pin trading experience, but I am going to go tomorrow with one of my female friends from work, and it's going to be a grown-up girls day at Disney World. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to do a ton of pin trading throughout the day. So I figured I need to update my pin book. I need to really double check to make sure that I know exactly what it is that I'm looking for. And I've had these for 3 weeks or so at this point. So I figured let's go ahead and we'll share them with you. And then hopefully we'll have a great pin trading haul to share with you after tomorrow's trip. So when we're pin trading in the parks, one of the things that I really love to look for are the Zoom Zoom pins. I don't know exactly why, I just like the way they're kind of formed and they're kind of cutesy. So I'm trying to get all of the different collections. I know that I have this one from, I believe that is from either the Enchanted Tiki Room or from the Jungle Cruise. I'm thinking it's the Jungle Cruise, but I have that one from another set. However, whenever I am pin trading, if I see a Zoom Zoom and I even question whether I have it, I just go ahead and I trade for it. I can always trade it back out, but I knew that I needed the Jiminy Cricket and of course the Tinker Bell. We didn't have the, I believe that's the Wampa from Star Wars or Mother Gothel. And I'm not exactly sure, but I think that might be Han Solo from the Star Wars ones. I have to take a look at the back of our different pin packs to see which one that would be. But either way, we had a nice selection of Zoom Zooms that we picked up this last time. Another thing that I try to look for is anything Minnie Mouse, and I happen to be collecting the lock sets, not so much the keys, but the pin set that were all the locks, and I'm absolutely collecting the donut sets, and I needed that one. This one I saw on a cast member's lanyard, and I hadn't seen it in a set before, but I thought, you know what, it's Minnie Mouse. Let's go ahead and we'll grab that. So speaking of cast member lanyards, another thing that I try to look for is anything that's one of the hidden Mickeys that are the cast member trading pins, the ones that start off only in the hands of cast members and then they are traded out and about. I haven't been collecting any of these little pennants. Here's the little purple one. But I saw it and it was cute, so I grabbed it. I'll probably end up trading that out. But this Shelly May, I really love all things Shelly May and Duffy. And then there's the Duffy as Peter Pan, which I think I have him, but I'm trying to get that entire collection, so I grabbed that one. Here is the Figment cast member uniform. And here's the chaser for one of the new cast member sets, or I shouldn't say new anymore, it's a few months old at this point, but I didn't have the chaser and it was available, so I did grab it. The different Mickey Mouse icon sets as the different characters is a set that I am trying to complete. I wasn't exactly sure if I needed the Pluto one, so I just went ahead and I did grab it. And then this lock, like I said, I was collecting the other lock sets. This is from a different series, but I figure it would look cute with the ones that I do have, and I do like the coloring. Now these last few I grabbed because these are not your typical traders. These probably came from Character Warehouse purchases when they had the pins at very reasonable prices after events or whatever. Because we are a soccer family, I am trying to collect all of the different Mickey soccer players. I think I might have the white caps, but I'm not sure. This 5K I think came from the most recent Walt Disney World Marathon weekend. I did not run that 5K, but these are ridiculously expensive pins when they first come out. And actually, I shouldn't say that. They're maybe $15, but you know, for an individual pin, that can be kind of pricey. So to find one on a pin trading board, I went ahead and I took that right away. So if you ran the Walt Disney World 5K and you've been looking for a pin, and they're sold out or they want $50 on eBay for it, just contact me. I'm sure that you have something that we could trade for, and that way you can go ahead and you can get your pin. The last one that I did get when we were pin trading, I actually got this from people call them professional pin traders. That's not the case, but they do not mess around. They come into the parks with, you know, several books and all different kinds of pins to trade. And these are not cast members who cannot refuse you. These are people that if you don't have something that they want, they absolutely will say no. What I was looking for, I'm trying to complete the collection of the Adventure is Out There set, the hot air balloon set, and every time I buy a box of those pins, I get the same exact ones over and over again. So I finally decided I'm gonna stop buying the boxes, and I'm just going to try to find people that are willing to trade me some of their doubles of the hot air balloons for some of mine. I did find one gentleman that was willing to trade me this Simba one for one of my new Kingdom of Cute pins, which I thought was a very good trade. All that I need to complete this set are the Rapunzel pin, the Mickey pin, and the Minnie Mouse pin. So I have 3 out of that set that I still have to get, but we'll work at it slowly but surely. So that does it for the pin trading haul from our most recent trip to Disney. I'm looking very forward to sharing with you all of the different pins that we're able to find tomorrow. I'm really hopeful to be able to come home with about 50 new pins because, again, we'll be there for the entire day. No children in tow. We have an impressive itinerary, which for those of you that have never done a fun day in the Disney parks just with your adult friends, it is fantastic, fantastic. I've only ever done it a couple of times, once out in California when we were out there for the Dumbo Double Dare, so for some of those races. And of course we were exhausted when we were in the parks after the races, but it was still a wonderful time. And then of course one time with my husband, but it's just fantastic to go at your own pace, to move slowly, to do whatever it is that you want to do. So our fabulous girls trip is going to start off with a trip to the Character Warehouse because, yeah, I mean, you have to do that when you're that close to Disney World. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off at Magic Kingdom, where we've got fast passes for several of our favorite rides. Then we're going to go ahead and take the monorail over to Epcot after we have enjoyed the bottomless milkshake, mind you, at Magic Kingdom. I have never tried that, and we're going to give it a wing tomorrow. And then once we're at Epcot, we're going to enjoy the Food and Wine Festival. My friend has never been to Food and Wine before, and I've been about 5 times now, just this season alone, because again, our first time was this season. But it's such a fun experience, and I'm so glad that I'm going to get to experience it with her. Now, intermixed amongst all of that, we're going to have a ton of pin trading. So like I said, my goal is about 50 pins to trade for. I have been opening different pin packs and putting all of my doubles into a nice little baggie, so I'm good to go. My lanyard is all set to go, and my friend has never pin traded, so I'll get to introduce her to that as well. I'm hoping that she'll thank me for it. I am hoping, but we will see. So until the next time, be blessed, and bye-bye.